I went to the first baseball practice. I started swinging and I felt fine. I just felt rusty because I wasn't loose yet and I didn't stretch. I woke up and I couldn't move my back or move really at all, like at all. We went to the emergency room. I was crying in the waiting room, hoping that they would get me in fast enough. They said I was probably exaggerating the pain. It was probably nothing bad. It was probably just a torn hamstring. Kind of felt like, no one believed me, no one believed my pain.
He couldn't go with his friends. He couldn't jump on a trampoline. He was hurting. He couldn't do the things he's done his whole life.
We got an MRI like a month later because the insurance wouldn't let us get an MRI. They just said, I'm fine, I don't need it. It wasn't fine.
Dalton is a young man, 14 years old. He came to me with a very straightforward problem, but unfortunately it wasn't managed appropriately and it took a long time for him to get to us. Finally, he got some imaging and he went to the right doctors who sent him here to our clinic. And when I saw him, he was non-functional. This is a kid who was barely able to attend school. He couldn't sit for 5 minutes. He could barely walk. Very painful to watch. Essentially, what our team does is it validates the pain experience, number one. It is very demoralizing to patients when they don't feel validated or heard, and this clinic gives them that voice.
Dr. Gamble was very helpful. That's when we finally got confirmation and clarification that I had one extremely big herniated disc, which just helped me ease my mind more that I wasn't being a crybaby about this whole situation.
He was an excellent candidate for intralaminar epidural steroid injection. We were able to give him that injection the very same day we did the initial evaluation. So a trigger point injection, what that does is it kind of breaks up that myofascial tightness and spasm that's going on, but it also draws in fresh blood flow. The results of that are tissue healing.
I had no sense of touch in my right leg anymore. But the first shot, it regained my sense of touch and it stopped the pain in my right leg. I just genuinely wanted to say thank you right then and there and just start crying from how happy I was.
This is the interventional pain suite. It took me a couple years to develop. Prior to opening up the suite, the timeline was 8 to 12 weeks before we could get a patient evaluated and into the operating room for an injection that would take just a few minutes with an x-ray or an ultrasound. So having the suite here in our ambulatory procedure area allows us to sometimes go from evaluation to intervention the same day.
Through all of this, it helps knowing that there's doctors at the Phoenix Children's who have wanted to help me fully. There's been doctors who believed my pain, and there's been doctors that have jumped through hoops to try and get me what I needed on time. Dr. Gamble put hope back in my heart that I'm gonna get healthy, I'm gonna get fixed, I'm not gonna be stuck like this the rest of my life. He was a Superman in that situation.